The Raunchero is actually our oldest car.
It's a '68 Ford Ranchero with a basic 302 that we've had for more than 13 years.
This was our first road trip right here.
It was. The very first episode that we ever shot was driving this car, and we wanted to go to Alaska. Eventually, we did make it to Alaska with this car.
We replaced the engine, the transmission, the brakes, the wheels, the tires, the wiring, sheet metal in the floor. We added a heater because the car didn't have one. Insulation, I mean, you name it, we replaced it on this car. The motor we put in it was a 302-based Ford from Dart Machinery, and it was 363 cubic inches. I think it made like 450 horsepower on the dyno. It wasn't an easy swap. It didn't go in right away, even though we were replacing the same model of motor that was in the car.
Let's go to Alaska.
We hit the road finally, and it was smooth sailing all the way up into Utah, but then we got slowed down when we hit a big snowstorm. The next morning, we had our first disaster. We had installed a block heater, which is a heating element that replaces a freeze plug in the side of the engine block, and it didn't fit perfectly, and it was puking coolant everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
That was all half of it.
You know what would make me feel much better about that? Yeah.
I slammed the car door, and the passenger side window exploded into like a billion pieces.
The window had come off the track a little bit on the passenger side of the Ranchero, and I told Finnegan, dude, be careful because the window comes off the track. He didn't put two and two together that meant that the glass was gonna hit the roof of the car if you shut the door the wrong way, and he shut the door the wrong way, and I'm looking the other way, and all I hear is glass hitting the pavement. It's like, oh. And we're going into freezing weather with no window. Yeah, we're freezing our nuts off in the Yukon because we're on our way to Alaska in the Ranchero for ice racing and hunting moose with the front bumper. The Alcan Highway never fails to provide awesome scenery, and I've done it both the summer and the winter. Winter is way cooler.
Come on, where's the animals?
You want to hit something?
I want an animal obstacle course right now. That's a bison.
I now have a photo to prove the intelligence of Mike Finnegan.
It's like he's playing possum right now. Like any minute now, he's just gonna charge.
14 months ago, we decided we were gonna do this, and the reason was we had seen a YouTube video of action out here on the ice. That's all we really knew about it. Mostly import cars in 3 different classes, running all in one pack around this road course. And in the middle of all of that is gonna be our Ranchero. Victory! And green.
Passing the Festiva.
We're racing.
We are racing. And I can't see.
Jack. I'm like having a semi pass you on the Alcan.
Oh, backwards car.
Guy's going the wrong way.
He's past another guy.
Dude, you're owning this.
This is New York, gal.
Right on. There we go. Use the berm.
No. Oh. It took 14 months, but we did it. This is Big Lake, Alaska, and we survived the ice races thanks to these guys, the Alaska Sports Car Club. Check them out.
Yeah!
Awesome. And they are our destination. Victory.
Go!
Forgot about the manual steering.
2, 1. Oh, it's slippery out there. Oh, this could be good. Oh, he's dragging some gator.
All right, I admit I did that on purpose. I have no idea how many laps I've even done.
I don't even know how to score that.
Yeah!
Ah, the Raunchero. This is the only car in the show that was also in our 25th episode. Right now, it is loaded with a fairly gutless Ford 302 small block V8. It's still got its full race Gearstar C4 transmission. This thing is pathetically slow and handles terrible.
You might remember the Raunchero from the 2 different times we drove it to Alaska, or when we raced it against a Subaru.
This thing is a pile.
Ready? Go. Come on. Go, 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 you pile. Oh, this car is sketchy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, girl. Hunker down, we got this. Oh, she's not bad, but she's not good either.
I'd say that was a power slide, but there's not really a lot of power involved there.
Come on, come on.
Look at it wallow. That is hideous.
Yeah. This car is so bad, it's good.
You look skinnier. I look way fatter from way back then, so you're in good shape.
I look like my dad now, though. It's all gray.
All gray, it's true.
Actually, it's white.
So is this thing, because it's been sitting outside for so long. We built this 1968 Ford Raunchero right here on the very first episode we ever shot. This is the car that started it all. At the time we did the very first Roadkill, I was the editor of Hot Rod Magazine. Mike was on staff, and I built this to replicate the car that Hot Rod Magazine used to win class at the very first Mexican 1000, which became the Baja 1000. That's why it's all lettered up like this. In this episode, I think we gotta fix the steering. We have to make it run again.
I'm ready.
Ignition.
Woo, it's alive.
Wow. All right, this is gonna be Finnegan doing donuts in the Raunchero for the first time since we've seen it in snow. It'd be so much better if this thing wasn't a one-legger.
Oh, there's a tree there.
I feel like I'm driving through the back seat.
Montana Prison and Auto Museum.
It is, in fact, a car museum inside a prison. How roadkill can you get?
Oh, dude. This is awesome.
Look at us. How perfect is this? Yes, perfectly roadkill. When you think old Montana prison, you don't necessarily think car museum, but they have a car museum here. And it's big and nice and lots of stuff, so we're gonna walk around and see what's what. Unbelievable. I had no idea how much stuff they had here, and good stuff.
That's a lot of GTOs. Any CUDA?
This is all way, way better than our roadkill car. But here's the thing. The roadkill car now lives here at the museum.
Yeah, we wanted you guys to be able to come see this. And my hope is that they don't wash it or restore it or fix the leaks, just right here.
Ever since Roadkill took off, I've had viewers ask me if we could start a museum of some kind to show our finest work. Here's a step in that direction, as you can now see one of the cars that started our show by visiting the Old Montana Prison and Auto Museum Complex in Deer Lodge, Montana. I think it was kind of a goal to have one of our fantastic beaters alongside a bunch of megabuck restorations, so go there and ask to see it. Meanwhile, Finnegan and I are off building new cars and new memories, just like we do on every episode of Roadkill.